Good morning, TFMS. I'm your host, Brielle.
And I'm Kaylee.
Today is Tuesday, May 20th, a B-Day.
This month's pillar of character is kindness.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Intramurals will be tomorrow, 5:21 after school. If you would like to attend, please be sure to have a ride by 3:25. Meet in Mr. Tadero's room, 569 after school.
There are 2 health ed puzzles posted in classroom due Sunday by midnight. These are worth 5 points each, no excuses.
Track team, please wash and return your t-shirts to Miss Craig or Mr. McAvoy.
Attention band members, concert next Wednesday. Come to lessons on time and ready to rock. This week's in-school rehearsal schedule.
Wednesday, period 7, grade 6 band.
Thursday, period 7, 7th and 8th grade band.
Let's make some noise. Our Tinton Falls softball team won their first game of the postseason yesterday afternoon against Little Silver by a whopping score of 10-0. Shannon Fighter pitched the shutout over 7 dominant innings. It was a tight game for the first 4 innings, but the team was led by the hitting of Jalen Healy and Alyssa Policastro, who both had multiple RBIs. Lexi Tremolini blasted her 5th home run of the season, and Izzy Ruiz added an RBI triple to put the game out of reach for the Warriors. The 10-0 Panthers playing the championship game this afternoon at home against the 9-1 Fairhaven Bulldogs. See you there. Rawr.
Today we are going to jump right into the special report. We hope you enjoy.
Now over to the special reports desk.
Good morning, everyone. Today we're here for another episode of Talk TFMS, and we have
Mrs. Russo
and Miss Sullivan.
And then, of course, I'm your host, Carolina. So we have a few interview questions, starting with, can you tell us a little bit about your role in the Tinton Falls Middle School universe?
Well, we were both main office secretaries, and we basically support the staff and the principal and building supervisor and other various functions like purchasing, buying things for the school, scheduling detentions, building usage stuff. Claire?
Let's see, what else do we do? When all the teachers are absent, we make sure that all of the classes are covered so there are no students alone. And basically, we low-key run the school. Not Mr. Howard, it's kind of us. That's really what it is.
For sure.
What's the most interesting or funniest thing that's ever happened in the office?
I have 2. I think you and I have one that's similar.
Okay.
So
You
I'm
go
going to
first.
leave that one alone because I'm going to see if you want to see that one. So some of you in the school may remember when Mrs. Kaplan was principal. When I first started, she was the building supervisor for 1 year, and then she was principal for 1 year, and then decided she wanted to go back to the classroom. Maybe she doesn't like working with me. I'm not sure. So I came into work one day, and the kids were just about to come in off the bus, and Kaplan was screaming in her office, and it was either a squirrel or a chipmunk was loose in her office and running on the table, and Mr. Doyle and Mr. Sanchez for maintenance were trying to catch this thing while Kaplan was straight up standing up on a chair or a table because she didn't want to be anywhere near it. It was hilarious.
That's a good one. All right. I don't know if mine's as good or if it's the one that you were thinking of. Mr. Harvey?
Yep.
Mr. Harvey, was sitting on, we had a spare chair in the office that leans back and has wheels. And Mr. Harvey leaned back and just sort of flipped himself up in the air and landed on the floor on his butt.
We can totally insert the video of Mr. Harvey doing that right here because we have it.
We could.
Our table! It's broken!
What's the best part of your job that you think a middle schooler would be surprised to hear about?
We get all the tea, all the gossip, staff, students, parents, all that. We get it all. And we really, for the most part, don't share it because, we're confidential, but we know everything.
That's true. And we probably have a lot more fun than you would realize.
Mm-hmm. If you could create a dream school bell schedule, how would you design it to make the school day more fun?
I mean, since we're not administrators, I would I would like to add in maybe like some dance breaks and some maybe daily jokes at the start of every class.
Okay. I would definitely come in later. And let's see, I think all students should be able to have the opportunity to take at least 2 classes that they actually want to take and not classes that they're required by the state to take. I think that would be fun, and maybe the students would be slightly more engaged in, most of the day. And I think maybe an extended lunch with some pretty good food.
Ice cream.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Just ice cream.
I would agree with that. Have you ever had to chase down a student who forgot something important, like their lunch or homework? If so, what happened?
We chase people multiple times a day. I don't know if there's anybody in particular. There are people that we sometimes have to call twice a day, and y'all know who you are as you're watching this. And I think that maybe if the parents weren't always so readily available, then students would realize that they have to be more responsible and remember things on their own. But I don't have like a good chasing down story.
Because it's every day. So, it's a sneaker, it's medicine, it's somebody forgot a jacket, silly things. Glasses.
Like, how do you leave the house without seeing? I don't know.
If you could give one piece of advice to students about staying organized, what would it be other than do your homework?
I would say don't lose your planner and use your planner. For sure.
I would think probably all the stuff that you need for the day, see if you can kind of leave it by your front door, and maybe even make a list. I know that when I don't want to forget things, I put a Post-it up on my door as I leave, so that way I can see the Post-it. And then kind of just reiterating what I said, don't rely on your parents so much. Like if you forgot your project or you forgot your folder, oh well. Maybe you won't forget it the next time when you're missing your classwork.
Yeah. And follow the rules because you'll get caught if you don't.
All right, now for some rapid fire questions.
Oh, no.
What's your favorite color?
Yellow.
Blue.
What's your favorite food?
Chicken.
Pizza.
Favorite movie?
Footloose.
Breakfast Club.
Favorite song? Favorite animal?
Dolphin.
Dog.
All right, that's all for today, but hope to see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
We hope you enjoyed that video. Happy National Flower Day.
Happy National Band Directors Day.
Happy National Pick Strawberries Day.
Happy National Rescue Dog Day.
Happy National Woman in Aerospace Day.
Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button.
Thanks for watching.
TFMS Productions signing off.